Welcome to Western Wisconsin Journal. I'm Bobby Pominville, and I'm the arts reporter. And today I've invited a friend and more friends to interview and observe a music class at E.P. Rock Elementary School, a very special school for me, as this is where I used to teach. And what they do now is world drumming. I did take a couple lessons from this man, but I didn't do very well, so I had to go back to second grade now to learn how to do things better. So first I want to introduce you to my friend, Dan Baumgartner. He's a K-5 music specialist in Hudson Schools. Dan, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bobby. Welcome back to your room.
It's great to have, I try not to say that so much, but it is my room. Okay, we won't go there. Tell me about your background in music education, especially for elementary.
I've been doing this 25 years now. Haven't caught up to you yet, but started in Hudson in about 1990 and have done lots of different directions, including things with Kodai, which is heavily based on singing, as you know, and also Orff training, which has to do more with percussion instruments. And also became very interested in world drumming, which is where a long-standing relationship with my dear friend Okello Sam has been established.
Yes, and I heard about that before I retired, so I'm so pleased to be asked to come here today. Now, what is your philosophy in regard to teaching children?
The music program at the K-5 level really stems a lot out of experience and out of movement. Many areas that have to do with learning rhythm start by understanding it through movement and moving, whether it be physical or whether it be on an instrument. Drumming is a perfect example of a place to really get an established sense of beat competency and rhythmic accuracy. So that's why an experience like this fits right into my philosophy of how to teach kids.
Well, I can see today that it's working, and they will see that video very soon, the audience I'm talking to. Okay, you have a very innovative world drumming program in your school. What are the benefits of that for the students? You kind of alluded to that a little.
A little bit. It's nice to know that my colleague here, Paul Crazen, and myself have established after-school drumming ensemble for the last 4 years. We have a 4th grade group and a 5th grade group in the springtime that meets separately outside of the actual school day. Just because of the many characteristics that go along with drum circles, not just learning how to drum, but also learning how to work in community, learning how to communicate with each other, learning how to be in sync with one another. It's just a great learning experience all around, not just from the drumming capacity, just from the community building capacity, as Sam can speak to. It's a big part of the culture in Uganda and a big part of the music culture that we like to cultivate here at Rock as well.
And now I want to ask Paul some questions. Paul Crazen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I'm delighted to meet you. You've been here how many years now?
This is my 7th year.
And you're wearing a couple different hats.
I am.
You teach here, and where else?
I teach here at E.P. Rock. I also teach some elementary music classes at Rivercrest Elementary, as well as middle school band lessons. So I move around and
you're very
stay busy.
Multi-talented then. And tell me your take on the drumming lesson.
Oh gosh.
That we just saw today. It was just really fun for me to visit.
I've had the opportunity to work with Okello Sam several different times now, going all the way back to student teaching and maybe even a little bit before that. And every time I work with him, as a musician and as a teacher, it inspires me because I see how the kids, not just playing the drums, just how the kids relate to him and how he interacts with the kids and how he just gets them, like in the lesson that we were with today, 40 kids at one time, just captivated and excited and focused and learning, and it's just an amazing thing. And drumming is just such a great avenue to teach that.
perfect answer. You just really nailed it. Now, I do want to mention our friend before we get to Sam. Isla June Brown was a music education professor at the university in River Falls. And is that how you first got connected with this? Through Isla June?
I think Sam's had a long time relationship with Isla June, and that's
Okay.
kind of where the whole program started.
Yeah.
And that is how I got connected with it in '94, because she was inviting some of the teachers to come down and experience the drumming class with you, and that was wonderful. And Paul, you too? Have you worked with Isla June?
A
or-
little bit, yeah. I met Sam through Isla June, but also my mom was also a music educator in River Falls,
Yes.
and I kind of he started going to that. She was probably at that same thing that you went to.
Yes.
And that's sort of how I got into it through my mom, and then through Isla June as well.
And that's how I met your mother, was going to different elementary music methods classes
Okay.
and drumming.
All right,
So you were in elementary probably then.
probably.
We won't go back any farther than that. Now, a special welcome to Sam.
Thank you.
And Dan, could you introduce him to me? To our audience, I should say.
Okello Sam, usually just goes by Sam, is traveled all the way halfway around the globe from the country of Uganda, Africa. And in Uganda, he is a music extraordinaire. There is it the Mazizi group is your main
Yes.
one? Is a head
So
of a group called the Mazizi Ensemble, and every so often, not every year, but probably every other or so, makes a pilgrimage, if you will, here to western Wisconsin, not just to Hudson, but to many of the western Wisconsin area schools, and just spreads the joy all over. We're very lucky to have established this opportunity to have Sam come work with our children.
And you're so outstanding in your teaching. I think every teacher needs to take a lesson from you, because you involve the students. You're so dynamic when you're teaching them. And yet,
Thank you.
you're so good at drawing them out. And, you know, keeping a beat is not the easiest thing for students.
No, it's not.
I found that when I was teaching, and you know, we say that we teach them that every year, but I think the method on the drumming is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
So tell me now, what do you see in the goals for the students as you come in and teach this wonderful class?
Let me first talk a little bit about, I think, how I met Dan, and how I started getting involved in, especially in the most of the school districts here. We met at a convention. It was an off convention, and then I played there, and because off uses, I think, a lot of percussion as an idea, as a methodology of teaching music. And so from there is when I started visiting different schools within the school district, and then expanded from there, of course with the support of Isla June. Now, the thing is that drum, once you can give the children the opportunity to drum at an early age, you have exposed them to almost all the complexities that do exist in music. And to a large extent, we sometimes think music has to be with the voice first, but that's not the case. Music should start with the vibration, and the vibration caused our, kinesthetic systems to allow us to understand the complexities that do exist within music. So for me, the idea of having the children understand drums and rhythm and giving them the experience
Check.
That's
of the drum,
Experience, yeah.
it's so important, isn't it?
yes, is what is really very important for them. And it takes them not only for music, but also as a form of rejuvenating their lives. Is a therapy, is a therapeutic process. Because my main job back home is I run an organization called Hope North, which is an educational institution and a home that I started for former child soldiers. And so we use music and drum and dance to help the children go through a psychosocial support system. And so when I see the effect of that on these children who have been traumatized by war, I know that that same effect can be on the children here who had also experienced different challenges.
Yes.
And so I come here to share my music, but also to give a form of therapy to the children so that they can be better people tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
A quick follow-up with that. I'm right next door to emotional behavior room.
Yes.
And I have had students come over and just, hey, have an opportunity to play on the drum. I think we would have a lot less strange medication in our world if we would just put more drumming in their world.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is like a therapy, and how important for your country and those children who have experienced such terrible things, you might say. But like you related very well to the children in America also have needs.
Yeah, they have needs.
And I think when they're drumming, they're really losing themselves in the drum and the music. And it's so important that way because they don't have a lot to look forward to sometimes when they go home.
Yeah, but also as you see, the style we are using here, we are expressing the importance of community. We are using the drum circle.
Check.
And one thing that I get worried about in the developed world is that you are losing a sense of community. There's a lot of individualism.
Check my phone.
There's a lot of, the electronic and the social media is taking away the person. And so we are living as robots, being driven by technology without realizing that we are still human. So this kind of activity makes you feel that you are still human. Now, that said though, one of the reasons why I come, especially to Wisconsin, is because Wisconsin, I still think, has a very strong component of community as compared to most parts of the U.S. I've traveled very widely in the U.S., but I think that Wisconsin still has a strong component of community. And so that should be built. And when you're building a community, you start giving the experience with these kids. Because so that the children as they grow up, they recognize the fact that yes, your individual space is important, but community is more important than the individual space.
Well said.
Yeah, and going back to what you were saying before about the kids here still have their problems, their issues that they're dealing with, and you don't know these students. Dan and I know these students pretty well, and we see those individual kids that maybe have tough times at home. We see them in here, and when you're in front of them, when you're working on them, when you give them a drum and say, as you say in your lesson, play the drum.
Yeah.
And smiles on their face. They're not worried about anything else. They're just playing the drum, and that's a great thing.
It's just amazing, the class I just watched, and engaging the students, and you have such a good manner with them. And I could see your communication with them was extremely important. And even the ones that might have been a little distracted or, having a hard time taking their hand off the drum, but they're learning a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you just did a marvelous job with that.
Thank you.
I would call you a pro teacher.
Thank you.
You did such a wonderful job.
I'll take that.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I think, now, the thing is, with the drums we've been seeing today, are these all made in Africa?
No, they're made in Uganda.
Uganda, specifically?
Yes.
Are you telling me you brought this all from your country?
Yes. All these are Ugandan drums.
And who made them?
And I did.
You made every one?
Yes.
And you've got some animal skins.
And not just the drums, even the fiddles, the harps.
Oh yes, everything you demonstrated today on the lesson.
Uganda is one part of Africa that has, I think, the highest amount of different musical instruments. A lot of people in America know probably much about djembe, about kora, and that's it. But if you go to Uganda, you have xylophones, you have drums, you have tube fiddles, you have panpipes, you have flutes, you have bamboo flutes, you have what you call maracas here, the shakers, you have some piano, we call it likebe. So other parts of Africa they call it marimba. We have every single instrument that you find anywhere in Africa in Uganda, and the reason is very simple: it's the cradle land, it's the source of the Nile, it's on top of the African plateau. So all the different ethnic groups that do exist in Africa, no matter whether it is South Africa or first started in this small space. And so a lot of culture is there. This is so much rich culture in that part of the country.
Well, I admire that very, very much, and thank you for sharing that. But here's a question. Is there some way you communicate through the drums in your country? Or
Well,
do you think they're
before-
used specifically
Before
for
telephones
music?
came, before anything else, drums were our first telephone.
That's what I was
You
thinking
would
about.
play, then people would know, oh, it's time to go to prayer, it's time to worship, it's time to go, for community work, it's time to go, the drum was the telephone. But also the drum was the
so
sign
neat.
of power. The drum was, if you had a royal drum, you had power. That was our constitution.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the story of the heart is kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Each drum has a heart. You pick that one up once.
This one?
Yeah.
Any of them?
If you just turn it upside down. Hopefully this one. Uh-oh.
Wrong one? Should I try this
It's
one?
heartless.
That's not true. Shake it.
Oh, my story isn't working here, Sam. There we go.
And I really want to hear this story, so. Oh, what's that?
That's the heart of the drum.
I've never known about that. What is it?
So we believe that each of these drums are alive. And those drums that didn't sound anything are either dead or they have a problem.
I've got a heartless drum on my hand.
I think the heart is there, it just has a problem.
Well, are you
Because if you
saying-
don't have a heart, if it doesn't have a heart, I can't bring them. I just destroy them. If I make a drum and it does nothing, I destroy them. And nobody knows who puts it there. You don't know how it gets there.
What do you mean you didn't actually make it that way?
No. It develops.
How interesting.
Yeah.
Do you ever tell the children this?
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
do?
how Dan knew about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
So one of the things I do when I talk to the kids is not just about the music. I let them understand my people, my culture, the traditions, and the traditions that actually develop into what kind of drums we have. And for the older children, I even go into the different peoples, because we have a group that are farmers and agriculturalists. Those are the ones that make drums that are big and heavy, because they stay in one place for a long time. Then you have cattle keepers, the nomadic communities. They don't have instruments that are heavy like this. They have flutes, they have light instruments, because they move from one place looking for pasture. Then you have people like the pygmoids or the pygmies, who are basically like the bushmen. They rarely have instruments. They use their body percussion as their instruments. You find them playing things like So the body, the voice becomes the instrument. So, you know, because they don't have storage, they are moving from one place to another, you know.
Oh, that is so interesting.
Yeah.
And I think it's so important for children, as well as the teachers, to learn about Africa and
Yeah.
Uganda, and firsthand knowledge from you with these stories. I find it very interesting and very, I just
Yeah, the more
feel a
we
kinship in a way.
we kind of interact. So it's difficult for everybody to come to Uganda. That's why sometimes I come here so that we share that opportunity. But Uganda is such a beautiful place that if you don't visit, there is something you are missing.
That's
So I want to invite as many, would you call them Wisconsinites?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Or cheeseheads.
Thank you
Or
for
the,
that.
you know, to come to
I'd love
Uganda
to
as
go
much
there.
as possible. Yeah, yeah.
So now continuing, we're going to be seeing a class demonstration. And Dan, could you tell us who the teachers are of the second grade classes that we're going to see soon?
Yeah, this will be a video with second grade classes at EP Rock here of Mrs. Rushmeyer and Mrs. Claycoat.
Yes. And I just know I'm going to enjoy this so very much. So I want to thank my guests today,
Thank you.
Dan and Sam and Paul. You have really brought a joyful day to me. I have enjoyed this so much. And I think when people are watching this show on Channel 15, it will go all the way to Madison, and it will be shown in Stillwater. And I think a lot of people are going to learn about drumming and our visitor from Uganda and what music teachers are doing in the classroom right now. It's something that I've never had a chance to experience myself in the classroom. So I just want to thank you so much for creating this wonderful program.
Thank you.
And I hope the audience enjoys viewing it. Thank you for watching.
Okay, what is what? Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Two silent beats. Okay.
Uh-oh. There's a problem. Listen. When you are playing in a circle, it's called the drum circle, you have to listen to each other, okay? You have to listen because every single drummer is very important, okay? So you have to listen to each other, you have to focus, you have to watch. So we use our ears and we use our ears and our eyes. So you watch. So now I want you to watch, and then because everybody is important, you are going to play something different and I play something different, but we must have one Good team. Ready? Ready, guys?
Kayla,
Someone is not watching.
when I do drum circles with my 4th graders and 5th graders, one of the things we talk about is that you're not an island. But if you're doing this,
Uh-oh.
you're living on your own little island, aren't you?
Uh-oh. No.
You're a circle, you're the earth. So you have to sit on the other side of there, Caitlin, so your head is up and you're looking. You should be able to look across the circle at somebody else and see if your eyes and your hands and your ears and your brain are all doing the same thing. So don't look at your island, look at the globe. Okay? My apologies to Mrs. Rushmore. But it's not, you know it. It's
You'll catch on.
Yeah.
Ready? Jumbo. Let's first say jumbo. Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo. Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Jumbo sana. Jumbo bwana.
Jumbo Buana.
Jumbo bwana.
Jumbo Buana.
Habari gani?
Barigani.
Habari gani?
Barigani.
Mzuri sana.
Missouri Sun.
Mzuri sana. Wageni.
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 Wageni. Wageni.
Wageni.
Wakaribishwa.
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 Hapa kwetu. Hapa Edson. Hapa Hudson. Hapa Atkinson. Hapa kwetu. Going to play this drum. You can get many different sounds from it. You can get this. Listen. You get that, but you can also get this. But you can also get this. Listen. You can also get. Okay. Now it's our turn. It's our turn. Guess what? Hands on your laps. Not on the drum.
You sound like the monkey.
I know, right?
Because he has one in his backyard.
Wait, what?
What? Give me the drum. Thank you. All right. Okay, now it's your turn.
Take drum.
Yes.
Violin.
Yes, it's a sort of violin. It's a fiddle. A fiddle. A tube fiddle. Where I come from, we call it endingidi. Endingidi. Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi.
Endingidi. Endingidi. Endingidi. Endingidi. Now listen to this. What? Can everybody see? Okay, let me see here. Let me see
I
here.
can't really.
You couldn't see? Okay, now can you see? Oh, you're listening to me. It's my turn. It's my turn. And if you're a good listener, I'll give you to try it. Ah! Good. Come, come. Stand up, stand up. So you hold it like this. See? Like this. Like that. And then you put your thumb there. And then you just go in. Whoa! See? You like it? Nice. One try. Kanamo kana biri kafumbo mwanyi kata kafa malanga ja kana kwa fumbo tia uju kambale bare biri weze. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. Stand it.
Where's their hair on?
The hair is from a goat. This is just for decorating it, to make it look good, look nice.
Why is the thing up like on the bottom look like a drum?
Which one? Oh, this is where the sound comes from.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? You ready? Oh my goodness, isn't that nice? Yeah! Thank you very much, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. Yeah. Huh? Yes. Hold it there like that. Hold it tight on the body. Like that. And then you go. Yes. Nice. Who is next? Who is next? Good job, thank you. Yes. Hold it tight on you. Listen to that. Very nice. Now, listen, I want to know, who knows this song? Listen. Which song is that?
Mary had a little lamb.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
Have you done it version of
Yeah. He's helping her. Sam is.
Like this, and because I want to use both hands, I don't hold it. So I just walk, get to the mango tree, pick the mango, put it there, pick this one, put it there, and then I go to my oranges, pick it, put it there, pick it, put it there, go to my pawpaw, pick it, put it there, go to my banana tree, cut it down, put it there, and pineapple. They grow like grass, so I twist it from down, put it there, and then I'm happy, and then and then sometimes when you are walking on the road, you have your friends behind you. They are coming from behind, and you are singing and dancing with them, and you want to turn and talk to them. So I go. Who wants to try it? Okay. You ready? And I want you to dance. Oh. Okay, wait. Chin up a little bit. There you go. You ready? Okay. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Huh? Come on, try. Come on, try. You ready? No, take your time. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hi, how are you? You okay? Come on. There you go. There you go. Relax. Calm down. There you go. Come on. Good job. Yes. Come on. Nice. Okay. Relax. Breathe in. Chill. Huh? Very good. Look. There you go. Okay. And down. And up. And down. Now I want to watch this. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's it. Very good. Only 4 times. 1, 2. Go down. Go. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Very good. You guys are really good. Come and be my assistant. Come. You too. Yeah. You're really good. Again. Ready? 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, and stop. And then when you stop on 4, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. Should we do that again? Yeah. Okay. From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. Very good. Come on, be my assistant. Come. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. Come on, be my assistant. That's good. That's good. Come on, be my assistant. Come. 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop, and you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times? 4. Again, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay. From the beginning, we ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Did I add something else? I keep adding stuff, right? Yeah. Did you notice that? Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop and go. Clap. 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 And you go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop and go. Clap. Clap. Okay. I'm going to play for you the drum. Now it is your turn to dance. I drum. Ready? Okay. Ball. You guys need to move. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Stop and go. Clap. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And go. Down, go.
got to keep quiet and watch this. This is how I want you to lie down. Watch, watch. Lay down on your back. Watch, watch. Put your first watch. Put your hands here. Close your eyes. Listen to music and rest. Don't move your body at all. Just keep quiet. Take in the music. Listen. We are only using our ears. Ready? Someone is not closing their eyes. I want all the eyes closed. Kwetu ni mbali Uganda, ukera mutoka mbali Uganda, nimetembea mbali Uganda, nimetoka mbali Uganda, nimetoka kwetu mbali Uganda, dunia ya Mungu Uganda, nchi ya Mungu. Gagi gagi gagi, ukera mutoka mbali Uganda, nimekuja Amerika mpaka Addison. Nimekuja hapa Addison, Amerika. Tunapiga dungu na ndugu yangu Paul. Tunachapa dungu na ndugu yangu Paul. Gagi 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 gagi. Gagi 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 gagi.